Hey, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Candy Coated Conversations. This is the weekly rundown. Welcome. Hey, Tamika. Welcome to the stage, lady. Thanks for joining me up here.
Hey, 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 how are
Hey,
you?
good. Yes. Thank you so much for coming on up and joining me. Let me say hi to Miss True. Let me say hi to Just Audra. Hey, Taquaya. Look, Taquaya, look, we're on my channel now. Look, it's small. This is if you're shy, this is the perfect time for you to hop on stage and be part of the conversation. Hey, Janelle. Hey, Natasha. How y'all doing this afternoon? This fine Saturday afternoon? What y'all up to? Put in the chat if you're not coming up. But I did put the link in there. Me, look, y'all, I'm over here wasting time when I need to be pulling this dang Christmas tree out. Y'all got your Christmas trees up?
Oh my gosh, no. I have to actually go get one. Maybe tomorrow.
Okay. Look, mine is outside in the storehouse. I gotta go drag it out, but I'm avoiding it. I actually been avoiding it for this is the second weekend, but I definitely want to get it up because um you know how you go through all that trouble putting all them damn decorations up.
Yes.
And then it seems like before you blink your eyes, you gotta take
It's
all that mess
over. You
down
just
again.
gotta take it all
Yes,
down.
you be mad as hell. That's how people's Christmas trees be sitting up until March.
Yes. Yes. All that energy.
Yeah, I know my mom is good for that. My mom will have a Christmas tree, because she'll put the Christmas tree up like in the main living room, and that's how my
Mhm.
mom ended up be sitting. Look, it's gone till June before. I'm like, what's going on with this tree? Oh, I may just change it around and put the different seasons on. I'm like, Mom, if you don't get this tree down,
But that's something that I would do too.
right,
So I
cut it
wanted to
out,
say
cut
that.
it out.
It's
So
decoration. I mean, it's just like a plant. You just got lights on it.
no, but you know what? Some people do that and it's really cute. I've seen them on Pinterest and different social media where people will leave that tree up and they'll do it for the different seasons. Like, so they have the tree, then they'll put Easter decorations on there, Valentine's Day decorations on there. Now, it's doing a little bit too much for me, but they're cute. I can see it if you have a little tiny one because I do have a little small kind of desktop one that I put in my office. So I put it in there. I could see that for that one, but these people be legit having a big tree up. Hey, Miss True.
Hey, good afternoon. Girl, I'm like your mama
Yes.
sometime. I ain't never went to June, but I done probably went to March. I was like, oh my God, this is and then, I have a cousin that decorates hers for every holiday. So she just keeps
Yeah.
hers up. She do it for Valentine's Day, Easter, 4th of July. I'm not crafty like that, baby. And you know what? I started being like the Caucasian people. I don't even take my tree down now. I just store it. I put a garbage bag over it and put it in my basement.
Right. My mom does that too, where she'll wrap it and stuff like that and then just put it in the garage. But
Yep.
oh my goodness. No, I got to get mine up because the past two Christmases, I've had my Christmas tree up at Thanksgiving. This year, I fell short. Look, y'all. Look, your girl been going through it. I had a whole lot of just drama going on,
It's okay. It's
with with
okay.
with my son, I really don't talk about, all
Oh,
that type of personal stuff. But I had some stuff going on, But
wait,
everything's gonna get
girl. Don't talk about it. Me and my daughter got into it on Thanksgiving so bad. Oh, that's why I was so happy that y'all went live on Thanksgiving because
I remember you saying you were upset.
yeah, it was a lot. My kids basically are I don't tell my personal business on here because I like to do when we do members only, but then when we do members only I never get to talk. So I just
Hmm.
don't even get to express myself. But um I have two children and they're not spoiled. I wouldn't say they're spoiled. I took good damn care of them. And my
Hmm.
daughter is just a different. She I don't know. I help her out so much, and she just it's just never enough for her. Like, girl, like I help you with you. I help you. I help you with your children. I do what I can. I'm not the perfect mother, but I'm a good mother. So
That's kind of how I feel. That's how I feel when it came to my son, and I'm not going to be spoken to disrespectfully at all. So,
Exactly. Exactly.
I have zero tolerance for that, because look, let me keep it PG, which really we can say what we want to say over here. Look, mine's a new channel, so we can say anything,
Okay.
look, you let motherfuckers slide one time, they ice skating all over your ass.
Yes.
No, I ain't having it, So, um
Even your kids.
even your kids, and the language was disrespectful, so I was like, you got to go, especially when you're of age, you're grown technically. I mean, he's still young. My son will be next month on the 22nd. Look, he didn't make the good zodiac sign. He ain't no Cappy, but he ain't no Cappy, but on the 22nd, he'll be 21 years old. And of course, when he graduated high school and stuff like that, trying, promoting him, if you're gonna to go to school or whatever, what are you gonna do? You're going, having all those talks. And um I even was like, okay, I know that college is not for everybody. I know that, So I'm like, okay, well, at least do some type of, hey, Banga, welcome, welcome, welcome. So I was like, okay, well, even if you don't want to go to school, do you want to do some type of trade training? Because you can make good livings if you have a good trade.
Yes.
Um, and he claimed he was going to do this, or he just want to take a couple months and this and that. So I'm just doing the check. I'm trying not to over
Move, move,
bombard somebody. You know what I'm saying? And
move,
he's
move.
made it clear that he made a decision that he's not going or whatever. But like, you know you're still staying with me, which I even had to tell him a couple months ago. I said, hey, you've made the decision, you're not going to school, you don't want to go to trade school, you don't want to do nothing, and at this time you're working this little part-time job. I said, with that being said, if this is the decision that you have made for your life, this is not your permanent situation to live with me. Because look, even before that, years ago, even before he got out of high school, my son, I'm living with you forever. No, you're not. You are. You are not. But look, it looked like he was headed along trying to make that a reality. You know what I'm saying? So, I ended up, it was about 2 weeks ago, I did end up having to put him out. I said it on the show, on Banger Show, like I said, words were exchanged. I had to put him out. He didn't go nowhere but up the street to my mom's. But look, the other day had some drama. Remember, I don't know if y'all remember or realize, because hopefully I covered it up, but I had to dip out real quick to handle because I got a call. Like, you over there acting up at my damn mom's. Honestly, like I said, we all go through our extra stresses. Some of us are more vocal about it than others. But with that being said, if I'm going through my own stressful personal situations, I have zero tolerance for other people's bullshit that they're trying to put on me, if you pick up what I'm putting down. So that's where
Okay, Carlissa. Anytime I hear
that's
that
where
now, I think of
No, but I
Carlissa.
actually agree though. That makes sense. That really makes sense.
right. Like we at a zero tolerance right now because I got my own shit going on. So like I said, you into it, my mom. Right now, you guys, my I believe he's at his girlfriend's house. So, he calling himself he want to be mad, but he'll get over it, and we'll work it out. I'll update y'all. But yeah, that's that. So today, y'all, we doing a little weekly rundown. What you up to, Banger?
Hey, Banger.
Hey, what's going on? I can't see nobody because Candy got this thing
I
up here.
can't
Hey,
Candy,
see
banger.
nobody either.
Oh, let me see it. Let me do it. Let me put it down. Let me put my little overlay down. Hold on,
I'm
hold
on
on.
my phone right now, so
Candy be acting like she wanted to be a secret society. She don't want nobody to know who is who.
no, because I'm up here and I'm like, who's that talking? Oh, who
I
that?
know. That's what I said to her last night on your chat. I'm like, Candy, can you put the things up so we can tell who is who?
There we go. So yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
Miss
what's
Truth, Mika Scott. Hey, see,
Hey.
you got an
but
Hey,
expression
oh,
that
hey.
you player? Go ahead, Banger. You was about to say something?
I was talking. My mic was off, but I couldn't jump in there because I know you was talking about your story and you know what I'm saying with your son and what mothers go through. That shit is kind of deep and you know that weighs on people. So I couldn't jump in there. You know what I'm saying? So I waited till you
Yeah. But I mean, it's gonna be okay. Like, everything is necessary. Sometimes, how we like to usher as parents, we like to usher our children out in the world the right way. Like, oh, okay, you moving out, let me help you get you set up, this and that. Sometimes it just don't happen like that. But you know what? Everything happens in God's timing and His way, and everything will be worked through. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even, like I said, I'm trying to be stress free. Yeah. Welcome, Unique. We got people in the chat here. So look, today, y'all, we just doing a rundown of some stories that I found interesting that happened throughout the week. Y'all know I want to get y'all's opinion on everything that's going down and see what's up with these nuts we call celebrities. So we're gonna get to the first thing that I have pulled up. Some of these are going to be updates because we've talked about them on Z Banger show and everything. So y'all are familiar with these stories. I know y'all are. So the first one that we're going to talk about, I think this thing is going backwards. Here, let me start here. Let me see if it's pulling up the right one.
Unique Films.
No, it's
Everybody, I
not.
can't, my chat. I'm on my
I
phone,
have
so I
these
can't
things
really
all
get to the
lined
chat
up.
like that.
Yeah, I'll give you a show. I'll give you a rundown who's all in here. Hey,
I'm about to have to go
hey,
to my
Audra,
computer.
welcome to
I
the
don't like this shit.
Hey,
stage.
Hey,
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 Audra.
hey,
Hey.
hey.
Audra, here down in the back. So we got, of course, Miss True, Just Audra, Taquaya, Janelle is here, Natasha. Let me scroll down.
Hey, everyone. Hey, everyone. Look,
Yeah, and
now I
Unique
know
is
how people be feeling on their phone with this.
yeah. How you using your phone for everything? Okay, welcome, Unique. Okay, so you guys, we're sharing the first one. So y'all know what went down with Kiki Palmer and her baby daddy. He had his hands wrapped around her neck. At least that's what it looked like in the little screenshots that they showed to us. So y'all know, she got a restraining order against him, temporary sole custody of little Leotis. Um, but reports were put out yesterday that it says Kiki Palmer and Darius Jackson postponed court date for restraining order until they resolve issues in meditation. So it says her and her ex-boyfriend Darius Jackson have agreed to mediate their custody issues privately, according to page 6. If you recall, the actress made claims of abuse towards the Otis father, according to court documents filed in Los Angeles yesterday. The estranged couple began discussions on November 29th and have agreed to continue those conversations at a mutually agreeable date. However, it hasn't been determined yet. So I have an update on this, but what do y'all feel about this? If she did this, do y'all think this would be a good idea to say, hey, let's just settle this amongst ourselves if there's physical violence involved?
I don't think so.
It's not
No,
smart.
I
no.
don't think because I've been in that situation before, and the more you forgive them and keep giving them another chance, the worse it gets.
He's gonna beat her again. Sorry.
Yeah, he
But
is.
she's young and then she's learning, so she's probably trying to create a healthy co-parenting thing. So she probably trying to work it out this way until I guess something else may happen, but hopefully it don't. But like you guys said, like you've been through it before, seen that, done that, but she have not seen that and done that.
Hmm.
So that's my input.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, this is definitely something that you have to find out on your own. I'm always honest when I say, I've never been a victim of any type of domestic abuse and things like that. But I do know, I mean, well, let me not say that because when you're in certain situations, this is just how it begins. You never know what you're going to put up with and deal with and things like that. But my opinion is when it comes to physical um altercations and things like that, I really think you should stick to your guns, and say, hey, no, we going through with this. But here is the update, you guys. The update to this is that they're stating that that is not true. So someone close to Kiki supposedly states the restraining order that Kiki was granted in November remains in full force and effect and will not be dropped. Kiki will continue to protect her safety and the safety of Leo above all else. Kiki has pressed charges. The police report has been filed. The criminal investigation by the police is continuing. The hearing is still on calendar as planned. Darius's lawyer is not available on December 5th, so the calendar date will move to January. Kiki is concerned about her privacy, Leo's privacy, and the privacy of her family, so her preference is to resolve the situation privately rather than in open court if possible. But if not possible, the hearing remains on the calendar, and Kiki will stop at nothing to ensure a safe and healthy outcome for herself and Leo. So, that is a great update to me that she's sticking to her guns. Obviously, to me, I think this is just telling the public that the situation has had gotten so bad between them that there is no resolving it without court intervention. What do you guys think? That's what I'm getting from this.
Y'all give me a second. I'm in the kitchen with my granddaughter trying to teach her something.
Okay.
I'm listening though, but I'm listening.
Anyone else have any thoughts on that? Janelle says good for her. I think the same thing. Like, to me, I think she probably already had her times where she has tried to, make things work. Because, it it goes through stages before I think it ever comes to where they're reporting you to the police when you're in an abusive relationship. I think it goes through stages. So hey, he's just gonna have to deal with it. And what it seems like she's trying to do you guys remember hearing when we were talking about Tiana Taylor and Iman? They're basically, she wants to handle it privately, without the public being involved, like they're trying to handle their divorce. But I guess she says that, hey, if we can't do that, we can't do it. And it is what it is. And I'm in complete agreement with her. So there's a little update on Kiki Palmer. Now, here's the next one, you guys. This is a little interesting. Now, you guys remember, we all know Black China, right? And she did state that she had a very successful OnlyFans. Um, like y'all know, I've been joking back and forth with who am I joking with about the toes, on OnlyFans, which I'm just joking anyway. I ain't doing nothing like that. But Black China did have a successful OnlyFans where she stated that she made millions of dollars on her OnlyFans. But in the last year, she's been making so many changes and trying to get closer to God. She's taking her implants out, her face injections and cheek implants, and all other kind of plastic surgery that she's doing. She's gotten that removed. So now, basically, at this point, it states that Black China is opening up like never before as she candidly talks about her decision to step away from OnlyFans. In an exclusive interview with the Daily Mail, the 35-year-old told the publication that quitting the popular site came about when she decided to dedicate her life to God. China, who now goes by her government name, Angela White, said that promoting her raunchy content and encouraging her followers to sign up for a monthly subscription had pushed her impressionable, fans into making bad decisions. So I'm looking at some of the comments, and people definitely had a lot to say. This person said, "You got a woman here taking full accountability for once, and all the women who ain't already sitting in this app, ishing on this lady." Somebody else said, "She's literally encouraging women to do better, and it's other less degrading ways to make money." If you acknowledge her name is Angela White, why would you still call her Black China? Um, Somebody said saying this after you made all that money is insane and weird. So what do you guys think about this? I mean, does she have to take accountability for people wanting to see that type of content? Is that really her responsibility if you want to see her OnlyFans?
No, I do not think that that is her responsibility because clearly she put out a clear statement, you know, saying whatever that she has said. But for the people that wants more, they're just gonna have to let it go, like how she letting it go.
Right. And it's like the only way that I can really see her apologize, honestly, All I know about OnlyFans, I think that they have different type of content on there. So somebody enlighten me if you're kind of look. You ain't got to tell your business, but if you're kind of familiar with the site, but I thought initially this site people uh, knew a lot of nudity and things like that, right? Is there a lot
Yes,
of nudity
I,
involved on the
I
site?
believe
People
so.
putting nude
No,
pictures.
some people make those OnlyFans and they get on there and they make it seem like they're gonna show you something that you pay for, and they get on there and they ain't showing you jack. I don't be on there, but I know
Yeah,
stories.
I heard toes. Remember you toes and all of that? Like
They
they
be
pay
doing
for
toes, they do hair, they do all kind of stuff on there.
hair.
Yeah,
They different videos, content creators. Yeah.
yeah. But initially, it was a lot of nudity on that site, and people started doing other things. And I think primarily she was on there showing like sexy content. She may have been in lingerie and things like that. So it's like, honestly, I don't think it's a bad thing if it's making you your money, if you don't feel personally compromised but I think at this point in her life, I think she does feel compromised. And I think I've heard her mention that, her daughter Dream is getting older now. So she doesn't want to, leave that impression with her and kind of get rid of
Well, it's
that.
too late for that.
Yeah, it is.
She on the
Because what
internet.
Dream
How old
just
is she?
7. I think she just had a birthday and she just turned 7, I think. So
But she on the internet. She ain't that
yeah,
ain't going nowhere.
it's not going anywhere if Dream gets the inclination. Welcome to the stage, Misfit. But if Dream gets the
What's
inclination that
up,
she
y'all?
that,
Hey,
um,
Misfit.
Misfit.
it's definitely going to be
Hey,
found.
Miss
It's definitely
Fit.
Hey,
Misfit, what up?
what up, y'all?
You said what
I
up,
was
y'all?
I was
What up,
rocking Lisa
y'all?
too. I fell asleep. Y'all was still on there. I was like, and I looked at it, it was like 7 hours.
We knew you was snoring.
I was like,
We thank you for muting it this time.
oh,
but
me,
now Miss
Arthur?
I don't
Yeah.
think she owe anybody no explanation, Miss Candy. I just feel like you changed your life. You owned up to the part you played in it. She only person that she owes something to is herself.
right.
Because
I'm with you on that one.
at the end of the day, it's her life. She made some decisions. She changed those decisions. And now she just gotta live with what comes with the decisions that she already made and just live her life the right
Facts.
way from now on out. From here on out.
And it's nothing that you should feel shame about. Like, you did what you did at that time and it was working for you at that time. Honestly, you guys, I've been hearing lately that she's having, and I don't know if it's made up because she's going through a custody battle with Tyga and child support issues and stuff like that, but it's being said that she's really having a lot of financial difficulty. So I would imagine that that was a huge, if she truly stepped away from it, I can imagine that being a huge um personal and financial sacrifice that she made. So it just shows you, if she really walked away from all that money with everything going on, um, she's really dedicated to making the changes that she's telling us that she's trying to make. So I applaud her for that. I really do. I applaud her for making changes that she wants to make with her life. So, to go in a different direction and be seen in a different light. I think that's admirable.
I agree, but I don't agree with the Tiger situation. And the reason why is because just because you made changes in your life, right? I don't think it's right for you to go after your kid's dad because you want some money, because you cut off your, you know what I'm saying, your financial resources.
Right.
Especially when that man has been there for his child. He takes care of his child. He has a child more than you. And
Right.
financially, he has always taken care of the kids. So why would you try to drag him through the mud, or try to drag him through court to try to take him for money because he's taking care of his kid? No, you need to find other ways to make money and just co-parent.
Correct. Let me welcome stage Sade. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hey
And daughter of y'all,
y'all.
yes, good. Turn y'all notifications on, y'all. I do post a lot of just uploads, but every now and then I do go live. Thank you guys for at least finding me somewhere, and I appreciate y'all being here. I agree with you because, whatever financial agreement they had, it seemed to have been working for years. And so now that basically you've decided after years to cut off your own stream of income, yeah, that's a little sad that now it's coming to this with a huge custody battle. And then, you guys, another thing we'll touch on real quick with China. What's up with it seems like Rob always has Dream, but when Rob has Dream, Chloe has Dream. Chloe need to be claiming Dream on her taxes because she always has that little girl. Y'all ever notice that?
Yes.
Yeah,
Dream
Chloe
is always with
definitely.
Chloe.
but
Like
She's
she,
her
they
second mom.
that's the
yeah,
thing. She tried to get Dream. She tried to get Dream back. She tried to get Dream. They took her to court and took Dream. So
oh,
that's why. Remember when
not-
she was in court with them? Remember when she was in court and she lost a court battle with them trying to
she
get
lost
Dream.
her court battle. The only court battle that I'm aware of is she was trying to sue the Kardashians for her and Rob's show being canceled. So she wanted some
Oh,
money from them because she claimed that they're the reason that
they had a show. I didn't know they had a show.
yeah, Rob and her had a show. Their own show on, was it the E Network? Because they, she look, Dream was born. The videos up, it was taped and all the whole 9 yards. But the show got canceled, so she wanted to blame the Kardashians for that. She lost that battle, but I never heard about her losing custody of Dream. I thought they had some type of joint situation set up for the little girl.
No, because she was only getting the baby with Tiger, I think 2 or 3 times a week, and Dream the same amount of time a
Yeah,
week.
that's a little wild for me that she has so little time with her daughter. Like it's a girl. I don't know. I mean,
Mm.
boys are just as special. Don't get me wrong. You know, um, but to be have that much time away from your little girl is just a little odd to me. But I mean, stranger things have happened, and I know that Rob and Tiger both look. They have joined in together, dragging her, basically saying that they have the kids more than her, and comparing
Mhm.
amount that each one of them is paying. So it's quite a little messy situation. I hope she gets it all straightened out, especially when she's trying to change her life around, y'all. Let's
But if you're
wish her the
trying to change
best.
your life around, you better do it for the better. Because if you don't, and you get on here, and you start
Hmm.
acting crazy,
You
I'm trying to
talked
tell
about
you.
her mother?
No, talking about her tail.
No, no, I'm talking about
Oh,
because
her mother,
she
a
just
different
started
story.
talking. Yeah, she started. Now, actually, I did y'all get into that because her mother is a different story, but she's just started talking to her mother again, though.
Again, yes, she
They
Yeah,
just
just they got a dysfunctional relationship.
Yes, they
they really
do.
do.
But
I
look
think
at
China
Tokyo Tony.
tries.
She's a different type of woman.
Yeah,
And I think that's how. Yeah, China. Yeah, she is different.
she's
Very.
very different. And honestly, there was a story about her today where Tokyo was coming for Beyonce, and I looked at it and I said, you know what, I'm not paying this lady no mind because
Tokyo
she's
comes for
just nuts.
everybody.
Yeah,
She
she's just
comes.
nuts,
He
and
Tokyo
worked
she
like
for
Carissa.
Carlissa. You know, if
Yeah,
you
Mm-hmm.
work for
right.
Carlissa, you bad.
I think
Tokyo works
Carlissa.
for.
No, I think Carlissa took a couple of pages from Tokyo Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's why they be beefing because Carlissa said something to Tokyo Tony when she said something about Beyonce.
But at least Carlissa make a little more sense than Tokyo Tony, though.
she
Yeah,
does.
But
Tokyo
ain't
yeah,
just
Tokyo Tony and Carlissa beefing right now?
No, they
yeah.
ain't beefing. They
not
just ain't cool,
beefing.
I
They
guess.
had
I
word.
story on
Other.
that. They're not really beefing. Just Carlissa stated that um they had befriended each other, basically commiserating together about their kids not having nothing to do with them. And then Carlissa said that she felt like once Tokyo mended her relationship little bit with Angela, that she felt like she kind of threw her to the side and was like,
Yeah.
okay, I got my kid back, you don't have yours, and I don't have anything to do with you. So that's how Carlissa stated that she felt. But and I wouldn't doubt it. Honestly, I wouldn't doubt it because that's how Tokyo strikes me. Like, I'm gonna use you for the moment. We can join forces and let's talk about our kids and drag them a little and this and that. And but now that she's back in, oh well. So
She
okay,
said, "Oh wow."
oh well, yeah. So the next thing we have, you guys, is look. This is an ongoing story. We've talked about it on Banger's channel. Everything. Jeannie Mai suggests Jeezy was unfaithful in the marriage. Prenup says he will have to pay up due to infidelity. Look, we still do. We even have any clear indication of why these two people are getting a divorce, or is it?
Yeah, Jeezy said it.
What did he say?
Jeezy basically said that Jeannie Mouse weird,
He
unusual
liked it.
individual.
He liked it foreign though, right? He liked
Yeah,
it foreign though when he was the
he
snowman.
did.
Right.
Hmm.
He did.
But
He
when
But
he
did.
she
done married
weird.
her, I don't know what happened. I don't know what she tried to do or what she did, but whatever it was, it turned him off. I don't think he cheated because at the end of the day, if that's the case, why was you chasing him down? Why wouldn't you give him a divorce? Now all of a sudden you're saying he cheated. Now he got to pay. Where he gonna pay you? Jeezy got some money.
Well, I think he just put out a
Oh,
new
his book.
his book and his album. I think he put out a new little album. But
Yeah,
they
his
said
book.
this is what they said, y'all. They were saying that Jeannie had turned their house into little Vietnam. So when he went in the house,
What
it
you
was
mean? He had all her family members in there?
she had all her family
Look,
members
she had
there,
her whole family there,
and they was all there
and they would
talking.
feed him rice and beans.
Wow.
And look, come on now, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. Y'all know how us black folks can get when somebody around us talking a different language for too damn long. We be looking like,
Right.
wait a minute now.
And she seemed like the type of person that let her family comment on their business a lot. Cause Vietnamese people, they parents be strict. And like they always want to chime in on your relationships, who you with, how you
Yeah,
should handle things
they
and
worse
stuff.
than Carlissa.
Yeah,
Right.
so ain't no telling they probably made that man feel like or tried to make her. I don't know. I could just about imagine.
They did. And Mama Miles was over there running her mouth like it was her damn house. She
And
was.
like Jeezy was her damn man.
Right?
But
She
don't Gina wasn't she on a TV show or something like talk show? She was
She
doing
still
something right.
is. The real.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
no
wanted something foreign and he got it.
didn't the real go off air?
Oh, I don't know. I think so.
Yeah,
I
he
never
was
watched
crazy.
it like that. That's a female show.
I didn't ever watch it.
It's
I
like a
didn't
little
like it.
That's a female show.
right.
That was like Wendy Williams. I ain't watched Wendy Williams.
Okay, so Jeezy married Jeannie Ma, right? But those were the women he liked. Now that they getting separated, he goes on. Was that a show that he went on? He was talking to Nia Long.
Yes, they had a little talk show where they were trying to have like a little intimate conversation, and they did delve a little bit into the marriage and what was going on. But it still was. Now
Uh-uh.
he did say that he did not cheat, and that basically he's not a cheater. He don't respect that type of things going on. But I don't know. We believe him or not.
No, I mean I believe him, but I just don't like the fact that I don't like the fact that when black men say they stay away from black women for so long, and then once they get uncomfortable with these other women because they not fulfilling them in that way, they want to try to come back and be like, "Oh no, I love my sisters. I love you guys. I just always wanted to." And no,
Don't do
you
that.
did
Don't do
not.
that. Don't do that.
No, you
Don't do
Do
that.
didn't.
do what,
No,
I
you
Banga?
believe it
What you
didn't.
because
do?
black men don't cheat. They got a whole thing. Black men don't cheat.
Black men don't
What?
cheat.
Wait.
What?
It's not the black man don't cheat. It's not every black man. So don't
Every
say
black
that
man.
because hold on. Okay, wait. That's your opinion. I respect it.
Mhm.
But now listen, have we ever seen Jeezy in the paper on the tabloids for cheating? Let's ask ourselves that.
I never said he cheated.
I'm just asking us. I'm just
Now,
asking because
Oh
all
no,
men are dogs.
no, I
Women
haven't.
say all men are dog. Okay, you haven't.
I said I
Now,
believe he didn't cheat.
okay, but you know how hard is that for a man in a relationship not to get caught in the tabloids? Look, even Hove got caught cheating on Beyonce.
Crazy.
Hmm.
yes.
so come on, y'all gotta look at it like, come on, he gave her the utmost. He thought he had something foreign. He wasn't trying to get caught with nothing, you know. Now she weird. That's what I'm saying. You knew she was weird from the jump though. But since
Mhm.
she was a foreign, and that was things back in the days, like, oh, I got a foreign chick. You know what I'm saying? I got an exotic chick. So that's what he did. He went and got some, foreign chick, and that's look how it turns out.
So,
But yeah,
Banker, do
that's
you
my
think he would
thoughts.
have
Yeah.
cheated on? Do you think he would have cheated on a black wife? Then
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I can't. I'm not in that man head. I don't know.
Well, okay, thank you for the cash app, Lacey. I think he would have cheated because remember when he was with Keisha Cole? They say that's all he was doing on is cheating on Keisha Cole.
He
Y'all remember?
dated Keisha Cole? I
Yeah,
didn't know. I
they
didn't
did
know that.
a few
See,
years.
see, see. This is what I'm talking about.
Oh,
We
wanted
talking
to
about.
marry.
He probably learned something. He probably learned something from that relationship with Keisha Cole, and he went into this like, nah, no, I'm not going to cheat on her. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
he learned his lesson. Like, oh, I could have had that, but I was in the streets moving around. I'm not going to do that no more. But
right.
yeah,
You know what? In
so
reference to you
Blanca.
saying him
Oh,
about the foreigns,
excuse me.
one second. You know when he said in reference, you know what you said in reference to him being with the foreign. Do y'all think that he got with her? That this was his? Because I've never really, and this is no dig on like I could care less. Date who you date, love who you love, but I've never heard of him being associated with non-black women, and then all the black relationships, mothers of his children, things like that, because he has a couple kids and things like that, and now with him when he went with her, do you think that that was his time that he thought I'm getting away from black women? Because a lot of black women had a lot of things to say because he kept trying to act like she was the end all be all and that black women needed to be like her. He
Was he?
several
What did he say?
Well, he was just making it like basically trying to act like she was what is the word they always trying to submissive and all
like
this other type of stuff like that, and black women need to be like that
that's what
and
he said.
Did he say that?
yeah, he
Like,
was
how did he imply that? That's what I'm
eh,
asking. Like,
look, I'm gonna do a quick Google search while Miss Fit gets her thought in. Miss Fit,
He
okay,
did a
because
quick
I,
So,
I
Google
want to
search.
so
understand.
Banker, I have a question for you. So, do you think, based off of the, because you hit something, I'm trying to figure out how to put it in words. You hit something on the head. Back then, having a foreign was the thing, right? So, do you think, based off of the, I guess, whatever the quality, I guess, whatever y'all as men deem women, however y'all see or categorize, right? Do you think based off of that is whether a man cheats or not, or do you think cheating is just in the cheater?
Yeah, I said all men's is dogs.
I didn't
From
say
your
that.
from your terminology, all men is dogs, and y'all know men like to move around, right? So, I don't think it. Like I said, he probably learned from the Keisha Cole, and that's what made him stop cheating. You know what I'm
But
saying?
why,
So it doesn't matter if she was foreign or not. I think if he went into his next relationship, he learned not to cheat. You know what I'm saying? Not to be get caught all in the tabloids and all of that. So I don't think it mattered what she was foreign or not.
but
Okay.
why does men like to move around? Like, you get bored with the same woman, or what? What
It's
is
just
it?
in their nature.
Okay, okay.
I mean,
It's in a
he did
man's nature. It's
They
in a
just
it.
natural
listen.
hunters.
They did
It's
it
in
at times too. So, I mean, you can expect it to be done now. But I was just wondering, like, do you get bored with that one person, or I mean, what is it?
um.
don't y'all love how
mm,
we make Banger be the spokesperson for all the spokesman for the men? He got an answer for everybody. Go ahead, Banger.
No,
Men
no,
don't-
but I'm saying because it could be many different things. You can't just say it's one thing, you know.
Right.
So I can't really answer that because every man has different, different
Mhm.
reasons why.
Right.
Mm.
I agree.
Okay, so let me mute up now so I answer that.
So I found an article where she's explaining herself. So let me share that, you guys. So
Oh, so
this
it's
one
not him
is
saying it?
from hmm, well, basically it's her stating, which it could be a setup to where, oh, you tell him this is how you want to be, so I don't have to say I'm trying, so I don't look like the bad guy. But basically she was trying to say that she wanted to be submissive to him and things like that. And y'all know damn well he put in her head, this how I want you to be. So there she was doing it. So it said Jeannie Mai is shedding more light on her plans to be submissive in her marriage to Jeezy. And this is from ET. I think I said people. So ET spoke with Dancing with the Stars contestant on Monday, just moments after she and her pro partner, blah, 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 might open up about her controversial marriage comments she made during a recent episode of The Real. I think a lot of women need to hear, and not saying it is right for you, but you also need to understand when you give power to somebody, that's also a power move itself. He is not going to have power if I don't give that to him. Ma explained to ET, I have the power to be able to share that with him, to say, I want you to lead. I want you to do what you do well as a man that I'm trusting you to do. Take in my thoughts, my wishes, my dreams, and then compute that into a vision for us that I can feel safe and secure knowing that you can lead us. Now, with that portion,
Hold on. With that
no, let me
portion,
finish this up.
hold on. No, no, please don't finish that up. Let me stop it
Hmm.
right there. I just wanted to say I felt like I was in church just now, but you go ahead. Whew. Oh, that powerful. That was powerful.
Get
Y'all
over
women don't
yourself.
even
Oh, it
understand
won't
that.
be fun.
Y'all
No,
women
I do.
don't even
I understand it,
Yeah,
and I'm
understand.
gonna chime in on it when Candy finish.
Okay. All right. All right.
yeah. No, and this is what I'm gonna say. Okay, I'll let you have your little church moment, banger. I'll let you have that because you know what? I completely understand what she's saying. I completely and I think here's the thing. Here's the thing that I don't think a lot of men, and it usually be the main ones that don't know how to lead. Women, especially black women, because they try to say that we're not submissive, and we're not soft and this and that. Black women will let a man lead if you're leading us the right way. But here's the problem.
Hmm.
A lot of black men, I'm going to just say black men, a lot of black women want you to be submissive to them and let them lead when they're not leaders themselves. They want you to lead and you want me to lead and I'm paying all the bills? You want me to lead when I'm the one taking all the responsibility over the kids? You have to lead your home. If you're going to be a leader and you want a woman to be submissive to you, you have to really step up in all areas and be able to do that. Now, I'm not going to complete me personally. I'm not, because I know, look, in this day and age, a lot of, most times it takes a man and a woman, to make it to have the things that you want to have as a family, as a couple. Sometimes it may take both of you guys having that income or whatever. A lot of
You
a
breaking up,
lot
Candy. You breaking up. You breaking up, Candy. Candy, you
what
breaking up. I'm sorry. You know
breaking
why?
up.
Because the
How do I sound now?
BS you spitting, you trying to say, that was God word too. Let me just tell you that, Candy. Listen,
Knew I would have
the
broke up
shit.
like that.
Look, she said something so powerful that instead of just agreeing with it like you did and saying you
You
understand the
breaking
way
up
she
for real. Mhm.
Okay, so this how I feel, right? As a black woman, for real, this how I feel. I
No,
feel like
because there is. Look, and we want the ladies comment.
I can't hear you,
Go
Candy, for
ahead.
real. I can't hear you for real. What was you
Go ahead,
saying?
Unique.
I can't hear you. I couldn't hear you. What was you saying?
Yeah, you had broke up, Candy, for real, though, for real, real
Can you
bad
hear me now?
too.
Go
I
ahead.
can't hear you. Okay, so I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
I agree with her. And the reason why is because I don't mind being submissive, right? But I agree with Candy too. As long as you lead me in the right direction.
Right, right. I agree
Submission
100%. I agree 100%.
submission is not you can't lead. You can't submission comes naturally to women, right? As long as they're being treated like a woman. If you're not
Exactly.
treating her like a woman, she cannot be submissive. She won't be submissive to you because she doesn't feel safe with you. Submission only comes when a woman feels safe.
Right.
So if you're not providing safety, that woman will not submit to you and you will get everything that you do not want from her if you're not providing that safety and security for her,
But
because
he
she will
must have
always
been.
feel.
He must
Preach.
have been, right? He must have been, right? Because now let's talk about the situation.
Yeah, well, he
We
must
gotta,
have been. I'm not
right,
disagreeing with her at all. I'm just saying she
I'm
must
trying
have
to tell
felt
you, look,
safe
you
with
gotta bring
him.
more than dicks to the table.
right, and he
She
was
must have,
doing
she
that.
must feel safe. She
He
must
was
feel safe with him because
right.
she decided to be submissive to him. But look at the outcome of it, because now she is trying to say that he was doing this and this and that. Now, and he's saying something else. So they're going against it, but she still tried to stay submissive even throughout when he was trying to get the divorce. She wanted to work on it, and he was like, no. So he wasn't that happy in that situation either, in the end. So maybe in the beginning she was submissive because she felt
Hmm.
safe, but in the
Now she
end
feeling like
she don't really feel like that because now she's attacking his character and basically saying he cheating. He
Candy,
cheated.
where you get that from? ENT? Let me put that on my story.
this comment from daughter of Yah real quick.
But I
Let
do
me read
agree with
this.
her
Let me read
though.
this
I
women,
comment.
do.
So
women
daughter
will
of Yah
be
said women will be submissive to men.
So do y'all think their relationship problems was
Okay.
more
No,
so
excuse me. You
based
don't
on
come over here
uh,
just cutting people off, sister.
Don't do
I
her.
thought it was mute. I thought people had got quiet. I was trying to wait for a space.
That was a
So
deacon.
let me read this comment from. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying. So,
Go ahead. Did you want to say something?
thank you, thank you. I was just saying. So do y'all think that their problems were more so based off of her family's influence or whatever, versus them really having their own issues within?
Mm-mm. I don't
But
think we'll ever know
did he ever say
what
what
the real issues
You
were.
broke up. Yep. So let me read this comment by daughter of Yah. She says, women will be submissive to men, but we need to know that you are leading us in the right direction. We don't choose to follow blind and behind BS. And you are absolutely correct. And that is where the
That's
issue
correct.
lies.
That's the
Is
same
that a
thing
lot
you
of
just
times you
said.
be seeing these dusty, jobless men. I know. I know. Because it's true. It
But
is
let's
true,
talk about the
y'all.
good. Let's talk about the good part, y'all.
So she
You know,
did
this
make that
woman,
comment.
right?
But
This woman felt good
back
enough to
at it.
make that
So the
comment.
main thing,
I think I might be having a delay. Is it
what
me? Hold on.
No, because she Miss Candy is breaking up.
you are going,
yeah.
you
Miss Candy, you breaking up real bad.
okay? Y'all go ahead and talk. I'm gonna go out and come back in,
You went out
but y'all
again.
keep talking.
No, I just heard her. She ain't go out. Can y'all hear me though?
I
Yeah,
can
we
hear
can.
you good, but Miss Candy keeps going in and out.
I,
Tamika Scott,
Yes.
okay, so what?
where you at work?
You said what?
You at work?
No.
Okay, so let
It's
me
the
ask you a
weekend.
question. Let me ask you a question. Because I've
Mm-hmm.
been waiting for your ass to get up here. Let me ask you
Oh,
this question.
what
Oh,
I
So,
do? I
so,
don't be
so
doing that.
are you kind of submissive in your marriage?
Yes, I am. But also, my husband leads. Um, I work because I want to work. I want to be a housewife. I'm gonna just put it like that. It's not forced, if that makes sense.
It makes
But
sense.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense.
we've
I
been
just
married
want.
for 11 years and we was together for 14. So it took us a while to get to that point. Now, I'm not trying to contradict myself, but I'll say the first 3 to 4 years, it was swapped, it was switched. And me as a woman, I'm like, I'm supposed to be the secondary, and I feel like the main provider. Like, I wasn't submissive then. No, I was a bat. I'm a Taurus, so I was like a bull. That's when the bull came out. Like, you want what? I'm not doing that. Like, when I, like, I was like that. But, however, we just grew from that. Like, we had to sit down and say, this is not what's gonna break us up. At least not this.
Like,
Ooh, I got
let's
questions
like,
to me.
I like that. I like that. See,
yeah,
I
like,
wanted
I
her to get
mean,
up here because I know she was 11 years. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to for her to talk about her situation. I
So,
appreciate
so
this.
she was saying, so she was saying, once the roles reversed, she felt more safe to be submissive. I just
yes,
wanted,
basically,
okay.
like I felt more safe because, I mean, push come to shove, if I feel overworked and things like that, and I feel like you could be doing more, I know that you have the potential to do more, but I wasn't voicing that at first, so I blame that part on me. Like, I have to take accountability for that part. I was just dealing with it. But
How did
when
Mhm.
you
I
express that
actually
to him?
sat down with him and was just talking, because I'm like, I don't want to be a single parent, heck no. So if I could fix this, let me fix this. But that also came with growth of me becoming a woman, because I got married at 25 and he was like 29. So we were young for real, but that was the only rough patch that I had. I can't comment on anything else.
How did you express that to him though? Like how
Just how I just said
you
it to y'all.
this woman
Look, I'm straightforward. I'm from Camden, New Jersey, okay, and I live in DC. So I'm straightforward, and he knows I'm straightforward. But he's more like quiet, like he's to himself. He only, about family and like work or whatever. So I just talk to him like how I'm talking to y'all. Like, look,
said, "Look, I feel like I'm pulling the load here." It like that.
yes, yes, like, look, like it's not 50-50 here. It's 100-100. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't
And
do
this
that
was
50-50. Heck no.
I appreciate you, Tamika, because this was great knowledge for someone that's in that position
Yeah.
that may not know how to talk to him like that, may not know how to say it, and don't
Mhm.
want to hurt his feelings. But like
I
you
mean, if
said,
that's your
you just
man,
got to
man,
talk
you
to him.
should know his buttons that you don't want to press. Like, like I wouldn't say, oh, well, I feel like that I'm more manly than you, or like I am wearing the pants. I know that that pushes any type of guy, red button. I don't want to push your button because we're married and I'm not taking it that route. Like, I wouldn't want you to, dig at me like that. So.
Right.
But we were friends, so it's just like I could talk to him about anything.
And that's good that y'all had that basis of friendship cuz some men are not receptive. When you call them on it, they're not receptive to that.
Yeah, they're in denial.
That's not a man that would you would be submissive to.
Right.
No.
That's a man that you would not deal with.
I mean, my whole thing is I'm more so of like I built up that man, you know what I mean? Like like I don't know, like as like women, like they be like, it's no good like men out there. No, it is men out there. You just gotta make them good, like it's a give and take. But that's just the type of woman that I am because my grandmother raised me and my grandfather raised me. So I'm more old school. No, we gonna let this work. Look, let me walk around here with my moo on so you could get it together. All right, you acting kind of snappy. Let me just give you some ass, excuse my language, but you just gotta, I don't
Well,
know, it's
well,
just like a
you
give or take.
be walking around seducing your husband in one of them old school granny house
My
coats.
moo on, yeah, I think it's called a little
Listen, them
moo
grannies
nightgown.
kept their husbands at home with them moo.
They did. They did. Look, women these days walking around lingerie and everything, men cheating left and right. Look,
Mhm.
Nanny kept a
Yes,
man. Nanny kept a man with a little moo on, house dress.
how about that? But
Yeah.
yeah, that's my intake.
That was good.
Okay.
Banger, I hope I answered your question because you just put me on blast
I've been waiting. I've
on
been
Front
waiting.
Street. Like, oh
I
my
love that
God.
answer though. I love the
Thank
growth.
you.
Yes, but that's what I wanted to pick at her brain and how, make everything work. Cause like I said, I tried, you know what I'm saying? And, it's always good to hear how, um, married couples make it work, make it through, through things and still come out on top. So yeah, I did want to hear from her.
So
And,
banger,
and
does
thank
that
you. I
make you?
appreciate it.
So
No
banger, does that
problem.
make you second guess that you not get married again? Type from hearing her perspective on her success.
Oh no.
Yeah, because Banga said he was anti-marriage. Banga did say he was anti-marriage, that he wasn't walking down, going down the aisle no more.
I
I
mean,
wouldn't do it again either.
I mean,
Given
you
the
supposed to only
Yeah.
do it one time, really.
Yeah, my
Honestly.
first is my last, so I better
See.
I'm
put on
getting
He
my
married.
better
seatbelt
be
and ride.
Tamika.
That's my goal. So
Hold
my
on,
first
who
one
that
getting ready.
Sade up here?
Yeah, don't mind my
I
voice, y'all,
knew
because I'm
she
sick
was
as
gonna
hell.
say something.
I'm so sick. Don't not mind my voice.
Yo, I
Uh,
just
I
hear it.
don't
I
want to
hear it.
hear
Spill
it
the
either.
tea.
I hear it in the background. Like you bet not.
yeah, for real, because yeah, he's the most he's a genuine. I mean, I gotta call your husband name, Tamika. Banger, you can get some advice from her husband. Cause,
No, because he already married, and
But you
but
was married before.
huh?
right,
But you was married before. So
Yeah, but that's bad. Yo, listen to me. When you marry one time, you don't want to do it again. You know what
I
I'm
do.
saying? Me
Yes,
personally.
you do. People do. Yes, you do.
Banger, you gotta
You
find
just
a
didn't meet
girl
the
and get
right
her
one.
husband.
you say
You
third
gotta.
time is charm. Don't they say that?
I think Banker, you comparing all women to your like you think all women gonna be like your ex.
Nah, it's just that when listen, it's just not. It don't be worth it because I don't know. I
Cause you
can't
gonna
answer
be
the question.
you.
Nah, because I'm not that now. You understand what I'm
And
saying?
nobody's saying get married tomorrow.
Yeah, I would have to see. I'm not going to say I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Because anything is possible. So I can't sit up here and say, no, I wouldn't. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Anything is possible. That's cool.
That's
cool.
a good
I take
answer.
that.
Yeah, you got.
That's a,
That's a good answer. That's a good
that's a
answer.
step above no.
Yeah.
Okay, so now with that being said, let's go to this next joker right here. And yes, I think he is a joker. Y'all know this social media uh, guru. He's supposed to be a relationship guru. Then come to find out he was cheating on his wife left and right. They already
Right.
divorced. Y'all remember this joker, Derek Jackson? So he posed this question. So I'm gonna pose it to you guys. He said, when a man is handsome, educated, have money, but still single, what could be the problem? Now, initially, the first thing I thought, I hope you're not talking about you, because you got way more problems than what you put up here, or things going on. But what do y'all think would be an issue if a man is handsome, educated, has money, and is still single? My thoughts are, these attributes that he put are like surface. That
His
doesn't mean just because
personality is ass.
yeah, just because you're handsome and you went to college and you got some money, that doesn't make you automatically a good person. That doesn't automatically make you a good man. So those are my thoughts. What do y'all think about this? I don't even know why he's asking such a dumb question.
I think he's
Because
talking about himself, and I think his personality is trash. And I don't
Right.
think he is. I don't think he. I think he needs to relearn himself because he too caught up on himself to a point where he think
Gotta
he
cook the
is
Alfredo.
the pick of the little. Yeah, like
hold on, you got to mute Miss True Mike.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, she
he
got
think
it.
he the pick and he ain't. Like how you do your wife like that and then come out here and ask a question like this?
Ooh, his wife said he was cheating on her left and right. Look at this comment right here. Somebody said, I want this off my timeline by 3:01. We ain't in the mood tomorrow, the first, and it's a lot going on. Like he
Wow.
look, somebody said, didn't he lose his guru card? If y'all still listen to this man, that's the problem.
Facts.
And somebody else said, when a man is married, has kids, and a career, but still cheats, what could be the problem?
Him.
And that's
Right.
what I wanted to say. This statement is because that man likes to move around. He's single because he choose to be single.
Have y'all
Hmm.
ever been with a compulsive cheater though? Because I
I
have, and it's
have.
Oh
horrible.
I
no,
ain't
not
Yes.
me.
either.
Yes.
Not
Oh, it's
me.
horrible.
No,
I'm a
I ain't staying with no
competitive.
no leave.
When I found out, I was sick to my stomach. Like this man had a lot of women on his roster, and I'm just like, dude, it
Before
made me
before
sick.
you finish, Miss True, not to cut you off, Audra, if you can,
Yes.
just mute yourself when you're not talking, so it won't
Okay.
be a feedback. Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
thank you.
Grab
Thank
Miss
you.
True.
Yeah, I was with someone that was like he was a little bit younger than me, but he was like a compulsive cheater. It's like he couldn't even help himself. Like one day I finally was like, okay, I go through his phone and I'm looking, I'm like, this man telling everybody the same story. Like me and him out celebrating for his birthday. We had went to like this like the John Hancock building in Chicago, whatever. It's like you can see the whole city, whatever. So when we get back, I have to go through his phone. I see this man telling every heifer in his phone, like, I wish she was here with me. I wish it was you that was like, what?
Wow.
Oh yeah, it was bad. It was
How
bad.
long
I
did
had to
it
get the
take?
hell away from that because I'm not trying to die in the hands of yo um selfishness. Like I'm not doing that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. And then whenever I would tell him like, why would you do this to a woman? Would you want somebody to do this to your daughter? He would get so mad, like, don't ever bring my kids up and woo, woo, woo. No, you need to think about this because how you treat people is how your kids can be treated as well. So don't try to ignore that conversation. Yeah, it was
Mm.
really bad. It was bad.
How
I'm
long
glad
had
I
you
got there.
how
We
long
was
had you been
together
dating?
like 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah, it
That's
was
a while
bad.
to deal with something like that.
But once he found out that like my ex was coming back for me, kept coming back for me, that's when he cut it all out. Because my ex told him he was like he had told him like, dude, you don't have to worry about me. He's like, yeah, I've been coming back for her. He said, but she ain't going. He said, but one thing I could tell you, if I wouldn't have fucked up, you wouldn't be there. And that right there woke his ass up.
Mm,
He
mm.
might have a sex addiction.
Yeah,
You
he
said he
has.
might have.
As much as his wife said that
But
he
he used
was
to
cheating.
always tell me it was his. He's like it's an ego thing. He's like with me, it's an ego thing. You know, because he was a very handsome guy, but it was like you know how some men. I'm not saying all men, and some women are like that as well. They want to see like, oh, can I get this person? Let me see who I can get. Let me see if I can grab their attention. Let me see if some people it's
That's
just an
too
ego
much.
thing.
That's
It
attention
is.
and it's too much.
It is very much, and it's dangerous.
And there are a lot of men like that.
I
Only
don't
Most.
agree
not
with
only
this.
men, it's a lot of women too.
Yep, women cheat too. They
Yeah,
do.
yeah, everybody. But
Not
voices over
all
brown
women.
butterfly. That's right. Talk about it. See, it's not. Go ahead. Let me mute up.
You can say so. Voiceovers by Brown Butterfly said, "I honestly think that if a man has good morals and integrity, loyalty, father, friend, and faithfulness, then he would be an ideal man. Those are
Okay,
very good
now let me say
attributes."
this. I just heard Tamika say she built her man, not built him, but she showed him, kind of molded him and helped him because they always say behind every good man is a strong woman, right? So
Hmm.
she helped mold her man. So this comment right here, I
Hmm.
can't fully agree with because he might not come set up right there in that package that you want. But you
Hmm.
know what? You can help build that package.
Yeah, but some of these men ain't moldable. Some of them
No, no,
already
no, no, no.
hard.
I'm not saying that. You're right. You're right. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying you can't get the whole package every time. Sometimes you have to put in the work. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
to get
If
that.
if, if you feel if you feel that person is worth it.
It's all
I
about
agree.
finding the person that you feel like is worth going through the BS with because you're gonna go through BS regardless. Because
Yes,
either, especially at the time where you're learning that person, when you're learning somebody, you're gonna go through all of the everything you need to go through in order to get to the point to where Miss, what's her name? Miss, the lady on the panel. What's her name?
It's true. It's true.
No, the one that was telling about her husband, how she
to
been home
me.
11. Tamika. In order to get there, you're gonna go through all of that kind of stuff in the beginning. But after a while, like, yeah, you when you learning somebody, that's how you mold. Like you grow with time with people. You can't expect the person to be who they was 5 years ago, the same person, you know what I'm saying, 5 years later. Because that
Right.
person is gonna be different. Either you're gonna grow with them or you know what I'm saying, you're gonna grow in opposite directions.
That's right. And it leads me to on your show the other day, somebody asked the question. I think it was you, Unique. You asked the question. Um, what did you say? Something about did you say unconditional? Do you believe in I
Oh
don't think
no,
it's
I said, do you love based off of conditions? Like, do you
yes.
love based off conditions?
And
That's what I said.
I know that I specifically was speaking about, that yes, but because at the end of the day, e- we all have flaws, and it can be a man can be a cheater, look, Banga even himself said he liked to cheat, but if a woman comes along that brings that faithfulness out of him and he
Don't do
wants to
that.
be
Don't do that. Don't.
you
I didn't
you said
say. I
you did say that though.
I said back in the days when I was
Yeah, you said
younger,
back in the day
I
you was a
like to
cheater.
move around and cheat, but I didn't say, "Oh, I like to cheat." Like I'm a cheater now.
But that's the same thing, ain't it? It's the
No,
same
I
thing. You was
was.
a cheater.
I
You just
was.
back in the day.
Yeah, back in the days. But you said I like to cheat. You said, look, even Baker admitted he likes
Well,
to cheat.
at the time you like to do it. At that time you did like to cheat
But
or
men,
move,
but men,
quote unquote,
that's in
move
men
around. As you
nature.
say.
That's in men
Is it?
nature. Until they learn that it's not worth all that. You understand what I'm saying? Like men have to grow also. So you have to go
Mm,
through that. Like Tamika, did you ever go through anything like that?
I can't say yes
dope.
and I can't say no because it was never brought to my front door. My whole thing is I don't go
Gotcha.
searching because if you go searching, you find something that you don't want to find. So if it's not knocking at my front door, meaning if I don't have no phone calls and nobody at my front door, no surprise baby packages, no nothing at all, like I don't pay it no mind
Now
at
That,
all.
let me
that's me,
ask
girl.
everybody on the panel this. Have any and
That's a real
be
answer.
honest.
That's a real
Be
answer.
no, I want to ask this. Have y'all ever gone through your man's phone?
Yes, I
I
have.
sure have.
I did in the past. I don't now.
Ever gone through what?
No.
Wouldn't do it now, but I have. Wallet, phone, yeah. And when I went through my first husband's wallet, I found my sister's picture in his
Dang.
wallet. So
What?
Oh my god.
Whoa, what was it?
You
Wait,
saying his
that's
what? What
wait.
You
That's
happened?
gotta
You
family
saying his
though. That's
gotta
family.
tell us
That's
about
family.
that.
Family hell.
so remember when I told you guys that my first
What you
husband
say?
moved with my sister? I found
I
my
said
sister.
family hell. What the?
That's how I knew what was up. I had already
What?
suspected something was going on, but when I he left his wallet at home, he went to work. And I seen his wallet on top of the entertainment center. So I was like, well, let me look through it, because he always had like somebody's phone number in his wallet or whatever. So that's what I was really looking for, not knowing that I would find my sister's glamour shot in his wallet.
Well, did he have a
Okay,
good
let me play dealt.
explanation?
But
Oh,
Yeah, what was
his
the
Thank
explanation?
her, Banger.
explanation, his explanation was no, no, he just said my nephew put it in his wallet. So how did my nephew get a chance to put it in your wallet? You were over there. But his truck was, he used to drive trucks, and I'm riding to work, and his truck was outside. It was parked at my sister's house all night. This is like 7 in the morning. So he had been there all night. And then when I put him out, my mother called her and she was like, okay, Audrey just put him out. Do not move. I mean, do not let him come over there. My sister met him halfway. She picked him up because he left walking with his clothes and let him stay with her. He was living with
oh
her.
my God.
Mm-mm.
I
They
would
was
have
messing
beat my
around.
sister's ass.
Yeah.
Boy,
And
They
this is
been
what,
messing around.
and then
oh
my
my
sister,
god, how did you feel? Had you had any inkling?
well, um, I had to go to work. I was working on evening shift at a grocery warehouse, and he was supposed to watch the kids while I'm at work. And he didn't he was moving her furniture to another apartment. And I'm calling her phone, and there was no answer. But then after a while the phone was just going busy. I'm getting a busy signal. So I'm riding to school, so I get in my car and I'm driving over to my sister's house. But to get to her old apartment, I have to pass by the new place. So that's where they were at the new apartment. And they was just so chummy, just like too close for comfort. So I'm like questioning or whatever, and we got into a big fight about it or whatever. But come to find out, I was correct. Something was going on.
So you saying so with that being said, you're saying it's worth some time going through a phone or going through a wallet.
Not really, but that's how I found out. Not really. It's not really worth it, but that's how I found out.
But if mm,
So do you feel like you wish you had not found that out? Or I
No,
mean,
I'm glad I.
how do I say that? 'Cause I know you wanted, yeah, I know you wanted to know. Um, do you have a relationship with your sister still?
Yeah, I forgave her.
Um,
And
I
where is
forgave.
he at now?
Um, he's in South Carolina now, but we talk. I talked to him because we were very young when we met. I was like 14 and he was like
Hmm.
16. And he had done other stuff before too, and he was abusive as well. He liked to fight. So I was kind of like trying to pull back from him anyways, but the and I know I wasn't really blaming him so much as I was blaming my sister because that's my sister. You know what I'm saying? And I would
That's your
never
sister, yeah.
yeah, I would never do that to one of my sisters. There's four of us. There's four girls. I would never, ever do that. But
how
she, I'm not.
old? How old was
I'm not.
you?
I was when that happened. I think I was about 25,
See,
26,
that's what I'm saying. It was still
and
young
he was like
people.
28. And she's like 10 years older than I am. But I'm not the only
What?
sister that she did it to.
I was just about to ask you that.
I'm not the only sister, but this
Oh
is the
wow,
kicker. She did it to my
she was
grandmother as well.
jealous.
Yeah,
Sound
she
like
did it.
Wait a
trying
minute, what did you just say about your grandmother?
Megan said
Hold on,
sound like
back up.
Say that. I was just
Yeah, she
Whoa.
slept with one of my grandmother's boyfriends as well. Yeah,
Your grandmother?
Girl, your sister would
Oh
have been
my
kicked out the
God.
family because that's some
honestly,
trippy shit. That's some crazy
I
stuff.
I remember my grandmother calling my mother, and she was like, "This a nasty black bitch." She was like, I caught her running butt naked from my bedroom upstairs because my grandmother's bedroom
what?
downstairs.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. This sounds like some freaking lifetime stuff.
Oh yeah, yep. And this is true.
Why
yeah.
would you
That's
want to
hard.
sleep with
I'm
somebody your
surprised.
grandmother had? Your grandmother?
And
Oh,
after,
yeah.
hold on. Wait. Back up. So you said she came out the room butt naked, running where?
okay, so my grandmother's bedroom was downstairs, and my grandmother took her den downstairs and turned it into a bedroom simply because she was dating someone, and my
Mm.
sister was living with her with her baby. So my sister's bedroom was upstairs. But when my grandmother came home and she just like waited to the last minute, I guess, or whatever, and she ran out, my grandmother caught her running from her bedroom and, around the corner to go upstairs, and she didn't have any clothes on.
Mm, mm,
But
mm.
when she slept with my sister's boyfriend, the lady across the street said she told my sister was still in high school, and she told my sister, listen, she said, honey, she said, when you go to
When
school,
she slept with your grandma's
my grandmother's boyfriend. She slept with my other sister's boyfriend. But she was like, the lady across the street told my sister, when you go to school, just pretend one day that you're going, you're going to school. She said, double back. And she said, you're gonna catch your sister with your boyfriend. They over there sleeping together. And my sister caught it. And in the mix of that, some STD came about. Yeah, between all three of them.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
Oh
So
no, no, no.
I hope your sister has changed since then.
but then she got married to a woman after all of that, and then now she's back with a man. And it's so crazy because there's this guy, and my mother had been knowing him. My mother passed away last year, but there was this guy that she had been knowing for a while. Now, she wasn't my mother's boyfriend or anything like that. He would take my mom to pay her bills and stuff like that because my mother couldn't drive any longer. She had a stroke. So he would take her to pay her bills and stuff like that and whatever. And they started spreading the rumor because people would see my mother in the car with him that my mother, liked the guy, whatever. It was nothing like that. So then my sister started hollering. This is why we fell apart last year. But we're talking now, just a little bit. I still have to be careful with her. But she was like, "Oh, mom used to like him or whatever." I said, "Well, mom, you've been knowing him for like almost 20 years. You just met him like 6 years ago. So if mom liked him, why did you marry him?" You get what I'm saying? The stuff that she does is just like crazy. But my mother didn't like that
Yeah.
guy. But I'm just saying, if you felt like if
She
I'm,
keep doing y'all family members like that because y'all keep forgiving her. Y'all keep letting her back in. I wouldn't let that girl nowhere around me and mines. I wouldn't.
yeah, so I have a friend, and I think it was, yeah, last year Thanksgiving, he put a turkey on a smoker. And behind my back, she asked him, can he smoke a turkey for her? I didn't like that simply because of what happened before. I didn't like that. And he told me, later on, that was, after they left, your sister asked me to smoke a turkey for her. But I'm like, she should have asked her husband to ask you that. You get what I'm saying? I just don't trust her. You get what I'm saying?
Hell no, he can't even pass you a piece of a
But I
napkin, baby.
like, but you're not smoking a turkey for her because in a minute she gonna want you to smoke that ass. So no.
Oh
Right.
man. Look, people be going through it in crazy situations. Like you don't even
I would have cut
this
her
is not
ass off
fiction. It
so
is real.
fast.
Yeah, I mean, she
Wow.
wanted to
I'm
fight.
sorry you
But
went through that.
yeah, but we were young, so I forgave him
Forget
because
that young shit. I would
yeah,
cut her
but
ass off.
I'm saying
She
me
got
and
a
him
problem.
started
Yeah,
off.
yeah. Because even young. Hmm.
I was
Yeah,
just saying
when
me
I
and him.
was young, I still had a moral compass. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody do. She knew
no,
better than that shit.
well, what I was saying was me and him started off so young. We were kids and stuff like that, and we really didn't have time to like, live a little bit or whatever and explore or whatever like
But
that.
she
We
was
did,
10 years older than you. She knew damn better.
but yeah, she knew better. Yes, she did,
And he did too.
and he did too. But that's my sister. You get what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna sit up here and act like I'm innocent when I know I done sisters before,
Boy.
and it was
Banging you
on
did
some
sisters
creepy
before?
shit. It was on some creepy
Oh my
shit like
god.
that. I'm keeping it
But
honest.
but if you
Need
did
to write a
sisters, it
book,
wasn't like you
banger.
wasn't in a relationship with one and
Uh,
then went and slept with one. Not like that, right?
Damn,
Elaborate, Banga.
I was a bad individual. I'm not,
Elaborate.
huh? I was dealing with somebody and I end up sleeping with a sister.
Banger.
But
why did
sometimes
you do that?
That's
How did
messed
how
up,
did
and
it
her
happen?
sister ain't killed.
let me tell you, because dudes sometimes feel like, you know, that's a conquer if, you're not two sisters or, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's kind of a challenging type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just
I
wasn't
got a
going to act like I
question.
was
Oh,
innocent.
I got a question too.
I got a question too. Go ahead,
To
Miss Pretty.
me, to me,
Yes, to you,
oh
yeah.
man, I
So,
shouldn't even
I'm
say
Yes,
glad
that.
you
to
was
you.
thank you,
honest,
boo.
Banga.
Thank you, boo.
You can't
Thank
So,
you for
be
being
honest.
honest.
Look what happens when you be
look,
honest.
No, no,
look,
I
check.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, you need your honesty will set you free. You're freeing yourself today. Just think of
Because
it
at
that.
least you know it was wrong.
Yeah,
No, yes, it
exactly.
was
A lot of
wrong. It
people
was
don't
dead
know.
wrong. It was,
Yeah.
but see, and that person that did that back in the days maybe grew from that. I don't know. I don't know. That's not me, but maybe grew for that and know now that that was some BS. You understand what I'm saying?
So,
And I say, huh?
you said a lot of you make a lot of references to this is what a lot of guys deem as you know you know what I'm saying. This is why they do this because it's popping whatever the up they notch or whatever. You even made a statement just now. So my question is, so after you knocked off all those things on the list of you know what I'm saying achievement, like, how do you feel now as a man after all them bodies you done knocked down?
No, I said I was bad. That was bad. I was a fucked up dude, and now I realize that a lot of our females is messed up because like I was a part of that situation. You know what I'm saying? To make them feel other than a queen. You know what I'm saying? To do grimy shit like that. I'm not, like I said, I'm telling you my truth. It's not like I'm sitting up here lying. Like I didn't did that when I was younger, and when I it was all about conquering. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
so
that's the word I was looking for. Yeah, yeah, conquers.
yeah, but right now, yes, 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 I feel all that. Like that was bad, that was wrong, and I do, I do feel like that was bad. Yeah. That does
So
that
Did
this
the
answer your
sisters
question?
ever find
platform
out?
for us,
The sisters ever find out?
really giving back,
Yes, they
like,
did. Yes, they did.
okay, uh, huh?
How
The
did they end
sisters
up
found
finding
out.
out?
Told on each other.
Mm. Did they come try to fight you together?
No, no. I just left both of them alone. Yeah,
I
I
want to know
handled that.
your response when they found out.
Who, my response? I
Yeah,
got
when they
caught.
found out.
What can I
What
respond?
was your response when you found out?
I got caught. I'm ducking and dodging. Ain't nothing to talk about.
Oh, you one of them.
Ain't nothing to talk
Okay.
about. I got caught. Shit blown up. That's it. It's over. Everything over. I'm
Oh
just
my
playing.
Oh
God.
Lord.
I gotta check on my bacon. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I
Okay,
bet.
you guys, let's move on to this one. Go ahead, Fit. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm talking about. I bet he run and check on that bacon. He gonna take his slow time walking back from that
No
kitchen.
time. Okay, y'all, let's move on to this next story here, you guys. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this singer, Ari Lennox. She's a good little singer.
That's
I
my
think she's a
girl.
little weird. Yeah, yeah, I
I
like
like
her, but
Ari.
I do think she's a little different. But I want to share this one just because these singers been having a lot of experiences like this with people basically assaulting them while they out here to perform. Like you paid your money to come to the show to throw things at them and everything like that. So let's get into this little clip, um, and then what she did for the next show. So let's play this here. She's at her concert. I'm gonna throw some-
That's the fuck right. Who did it, bitch? Who fucking did it? Right. Come here, bitch. Come here. Let's do it. Come here, bitch. You a pussy. That's right. You'll never even be as good as a pussy. That's right. That's right, bitch. You're dumb. You're weak. You'll never be.
We saw it. But look, I'm gonna put this
Girl.
on mute. But look, she she came to the next concert, y'all, with a helmet on her head. She was like, protecting my top. Why do people do this though? That's so, why do they come to somebody's
Girl.
concert? Now she was opening for someone, I guess Rod Wave. But why even go to the if you're gonna act like this and want to throw things and look, they gonna get to where they ain't even gonna let you take a drop of water in a concert no more. Y'all keep throwing
Yep.
this stuff at the stage. Cardi
Yep.
B went through the same thing, with people throwing something. But I guess she got smart, was like, they might anything. So she out there performing with a helmet on her head. Wonder how long she gonna get start doing this.
Girl.
That's
She doing
funny.
too much. She being
It was
extra as
funny,
hell.
guys. Yeah, she really is. I just thought that was funny, guys.
But these people are crazy.
Okay, they really are. They really are. Look, okay, now let's share this one, y'all. I want y'all opinion on this one. So y'all know what's been going on with Diddy. We've been reporting it and everything. But look, guess who done chimed in? Crazy Columbus
In the
Short.
morning.
Let's play.
It was
Why he
my wife
crazy?
says, pick up the phone. It was like unknown number. Pick up the phone. What bitch is calling you? Who's calling you? Picked up the phone. I was Diddy. And he said, hey man, we didn't see what BET Awards. We didn't see what the BET Awards. Uh, what you doing? I'm like, I'm in bed with my wife. He said, I'm at the Beverly Hills Hilton, the Beverly Hills Hotel. I said, what's up? I said, who over there? He said, just me. I'm snitching. I'm snitching in the kitchen.
Boy, what the
Diddy,
freak?
got to tell on him. He tried it on me, so I know it's true. I was married. My ex-wife. I got a phone call in the middle of the night, about 2:30 in the morning. It was my wife says, pick up the phone. It was an unknown number. Unknown number. Pick up the phone. What bitch is calling you? Who's calling you? Picked up the phone. It was Diddy. And he said, hey man, we didn't see what BET Awards. We
He
didn't see
tried to
what
get
the
that
BET
pussy.
Awards. Uh, what you doing? I'm in bed with my wife. He said,
That
hey,
pussy. What they
I'm at the
call
Beverly Hills
what they call the
Hilton,
male
the
pussy?
Beverly Hills
But
Hotel.
pussy,
Something.
I said,
but
oh, I said,
But
what's
pussy.
up? I
this,
said, who over there?
But pussy.
He said, just me.
Okay, we heard the whole thing. Now look, y'all
I
think this man
said
is lying
pussy.
or what? 'Cause
he
Columbus short
he
that was off the deep end. He has gone
I don't
crazy
think he's
lately.
lying.
This. You think he's telling the truth?
Orlando
Yep.
Brown said
Only reason why I say that because he's not the only person that said that. Remember, everybody saw academics. I don't care for academics. But remember, academics basically said the same thing. Like he called him.
I don't understand why he calling all these men this late at night, telling them he at the hotel by himself. Why is he doing this to himself?
but did y'all see what
Creeps can't help themselves.
Orlando Brown said Diddy did it to him too? He said it was
He gave him that
good.
whoosh, splash, noosh, splash.
But don't nobody believe Orlando because he talks off the wall. So nobody pays him no attention.
Who said that? Because
He
it's
It's
just
Columbus
crazy.
short.
Look,
I'm not
this
Columbus
man,
short, but
his life is falling.
Orlando Brown said he gave him the whoosh, splash, noosh, splash.
Did
He sure did. But let me tell y'all, that's why they got him like that. I believe something happened. They drugging him
Man, they
for
did something to that.
us.
Columbus short. I mean, not Columbus short, but ain't nothing wrong with that boy. They
For
are
He when
trying
he
to
was on
make.
Bad Boys, he was cool. He wasn't as bad. He was cool. He was maintained when he was on Bad Boys.
Let me
So
tell
wasn't
y'all,
nobody getting to him.
look what
Orlando
happened.
Brown is only acting like that because that's what they saying about him. That boy is not stupid. He only playing dumb because people saying, okay,
mm-hmm,
he like one of them people that's like, oh, you gonna try to say I'm crazy? Okay, I'm gonna give you crazy. And so he started acting like that because they was trying to say he was crazy because of the stuff he was saying. Because they didn't want to believe him and they wanted to
mm-hmm.
discredit him. So they started calling him crazy. So he started acting like he was crazy. That boy not crazy for real.
I
I'm
do
like,
believe he's kind of crazy, but
That boy not crazy for real.
what led to that, I
ooh,
don't know.
So what y'all think happened to Justin
now I
Bieber?
don't know
How he
what's
because Diddy was playing around with him
what
too.
happened.
Well, he's on drugs, right?
Oh
I mean,
wow.
All these people got traumas and
he-
PTSD
and
from
Justin
different
Oh,
Bieber's
things.
on drugs now?
how
I didn't
did
know
he?
that.
said he was
Oh,
on drugs. He doesn't look the same. I know that, but they said Diddy was doing him.
oh.
I know he
Y'all
has some
know
type
what's
of
a
disease. He does have some type of medical condition that he's going through.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. So I don't know, but
y'all
I
know
don't
what's the
know.
trip? His Diddy's survival story is way deeper and darker than R.
Oh,
Kelly's.
yes, it is.
It
Yeah, R.
is
Kelly just had a
because
fetish with young women.
young women and them women was being given to him by their parents. These are
Right.
willing ass adults going through all this mess. I'm like, ooh, this the whole thing is crazy.
Right. Daughter of Yah,
Uh,
right? That like if you listen to Orlando Brown when he talk, he you can tell he's smart. He got some intelligence behind him, right? But he talk in circles or he talk in code because
He
the
does.
the
He
industry is nut. They crazy. If you see all of this stuff coming out about these people, you would try to act a little crazy too, so they wouldn't come after you. Because if he say too much, they're gonna fuck him up. Let's be real. They're gonna try to knock him off. So if he act crazy and make the world think that he crazy when he say stuff, you hear him, but do you believe him? It's like not really. But when somebody else come out and say something, they'll be like, "Remember Orlando Brown said," and he gonna be like, "Mm-hmm," and
mm,
he gonna be sitting back looking at everybody like, "Yeah, all right."
yeah, that's a
That's what I
Orlando
think.
Brown is a story. because so many things have gone on with these child stars, and you just don't know what's going on with them, what they've been through. Okay, but y'all, let's move on to this next one. Now, I can't stand this man. I cannot stand this man, but I haven't watched it, so I'm watching it for the first time with you guys to see what he said. He's such a degrading person that I hate that anybody pays him
Hello.
any attention. They do it because he's funny and stuff like that, but it's like, ugh, he's so disgusting. Let's see what he's talking about here. It says, "Oop, Charleston White shares thoughts on Sexy Red, stone down, dirty leg, hope." Let's see what he's talking about. And it looks like he's with Cam Newton.
Gay.
Jada Pickett Smith.
Fucked up. That's 2 words. Bitch. Funky bitch. Chill, bitch. That's the one word come to mind in bold letters.
Adam 22.
Master. Yeah,
Really?
he a slave master.
Sexy Red.
Whore. Yeah, stomp down, dirty leg hoe.
We're gonna have to bleep that. You trying to get me
Well, you asked me what's coming to mind.
So let's play one word with Charleston White, right? The game is simple.
Okay, so that's enough of that. We hear where he's coming from there. He's a mess. And I honestly hate people. Look, I hate I gave him attention just now. But God. So let's see what Mr. Santana. So it says Santana clarifies his comments about preferring women with BBLs and heavy glam versus natural women. Says he grew up loving women who kept themselves up, so he gravitates towards bad bitches. It's just a preference. Let's see what he's talking about, y'all.
I remember being in high school, me and my friends and my cousins was kenning the dolls, and I would make them dress up, and we would walk to the park by the projects. They'll have on 6-inch heels, and I would be over living for them. I just always love Barbie doll girls, high, heavy, glam girls. And that's just my preference. That'll make nobody else less than or natural girls not that. It's just a preference. I think when it comes down to, I think now with like me being a rapper and just society and Instagram, I wouldn't say BBL is the standard. I would say that we see it a lot. And for me, that's something that I like. Almost a lot of the girls I'm around have BBLs. I went and got a BBL. I just think it's raw. I'm infatuated with strippers. Anybody know I go in a strip club and make it flood because I love bad bitches. I love lashes, weave, body done, small waist, stripper heels, white toes. Like I just love bad bitches. It don't take away from natural girls. I grew up with my first girlfriend I'm in love with, Brianna, natural, no fillers, no body done had kids and some other shit. I still love her. Like I just think that it's just everybody have a preference of what they like. I think now with like me being a rapper, I feel like I just always praise girls. You could go into comments, you could go look at the people that I share. You could go to most women. When I meet women, I always compliment them and tell them that they pretty, natural or not. I feel like for me, it's just, a preference, but it's not to say that everybody else is not a baddie. Flo Milli natural, she a baddie. Lizzo natural, she a baddie. Lola Brooke natural, she a baddie. Coyle Ray natural, she a baddie. Like, it's so many girls, Chloe Holly, they baddies, they natural. Like you could be a baddie in your own skin, in your own state. I just have a preference. I love bad bitches with BBLs and long weave and makeup and glam, hot, heavy glam. I just like Barbie doll girls, but I think that all girls are beautiful. And it's really no shade, not for me at the end of the
Lotto
day.
do got a
I'm not everybody
BBL.
go to sleep at night okay with it. I feel like all right, let's just get this up.
Hey, Susanna Bookie.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, how you doing?
I don't know why they keep bringing girls out here.
And you find out you trying something?
I'm not trying nothing. He trying it. He trying it. He trying it. And he trying it. Hey, bring some real niggas from back there.
And then y'all even got no bad hoe. She ain't had no BBL. Her makeup wasn't done. Like, what are we doing?
So like the hoes need a BBL?
Yeah, like they ain't got no BBLs, no mink lashes, no lace wigs, no nothing. She just came out and said, "Fuck it. I want to see you outside." All right, let's just get this up
Hey,
with.
Susanna Bookie.
Hey, how you doing?
Yo, first of all, I want to know this from the ladies. What would your reaction be if Saucy Santana right now was your ex boyfriend? I wouldn't
Mm-mm.
even claim him. I wouldn't even say I'll mess with him because then people be like, "Oh, you who turned him that way?" No, I'm not saying nothing about this man.
He's from right here in Tallahassee too.
Oh,
But I've never.
jeez.
I wouldn't claim him.
Right. Now look, let's take a look at Saucy's BBL. I'm not gonna play the song because we're gonna keep it muted, but here he is. Look, all this surgery and goodness. Let me let y'all see. Saucy showing his BBL. He's twerking it. Somebody said I know that twerk when funky. Somebody has said, yet he says he doesn't want to be a woman. Somebody else said, Lord, please come, we are ready. Somebody else said, you smell that? Somebody said this the ish that women, mainly black women, support. What do you think about that comment? Somebody else said back big as Alaska Mountain. Look, leave Alaska out of that. Don't come for us. Leave Alaska out of that. Somebody said here come the straight man acting like they don't like that ish. Somebody said I could have gone my whole life without seeing this. I'm sick of women only twerking on the internet. Definitely don't want to see a grown man twerking. Okay, so yeah, Santana showing y'all what he working with y'all. And let me see here. Okay, speaking of bodies, I got one last thing before we wrap up and get out of here today. Look, did y'all know that our girl Glorilla went and got her some boobies? Yeah.
From all the way under the table to the birds.
I guess she's
I'm on
talking.
my. I just bought some new. Y'all know I don't. I ain't with that overboard. Just did a little filling. Just filter me.
They don't look
That
too.
ain't nothing too outrageous. You know what I mean?
Like she
Just
got
something
about
for
a
my
nice
for my
teacup.
man. Grip on. Who said I don't got a man?
Okay.
Tell me why you don't got a man. Who?
That was real quick, y'all. Glorilla telling y'all that she went and got her some new titties. They look like they about a nice C cup. That's okay. She does have a small frame, so she definitely didn't need to be outrageous with it. I want to see her standing up how they fit with her whole body. But she said
She said
she got her some titties and a man, and she got her something for her man to hold on to. So
said she
yeah.
wasn't ever like that, but I guess she changed her mind.
Mm-hmm. Yep. She changed her mind. I think in that industry, you can go in as confident, as you can be and loving yourself. And then I think eventually different things wear you down. I really think that's what happens. Things wear these women down in the industry to where they make all these modifications, or they'd be like, oh well, you could get more gigs if you did this, or you could be on this magazine if you did that and stuff like that. And I think it's a shame. I don't think back in the day, 80s and 90s and stuff like that. I mean, the most you ever heard of anybody getting was a boob job. Really, boob job or a nose job. That's the only thing you really heard about in the entertainment industry. But look, if you ain't got no chiclets, no veneers, boob job, BBL, and 100 other procedures, Botox, lip fillers and everything, you ain't doing nothing in Hollywood. I think it's sad, but they want to do that to their body. That's on them. But half the time they end up regretting it, or something goes wrong. So hey, wish them the best. So, all right, everybody, that is my recap of this week's little celebrity stories that I found for you guys. And thank you so much for joining me, everybody. I appreciate it. Where is Banger at? I don't know if I know there's gonna be a show sometime tonight, you guys. We'll be over at Banger's channel. So where is he at? Is he still up here or is he gone? Let me see. He's gone. Fit, do you know if there's a show or what
Look, I
time we can
was
start
I
again?
was I was making my BLT, y'all. I got the lettuce and tomatoes
Oh Lord.
with the bacon. Yo, oh man. But I want to do a members only real quick. If y'all want to rock with me, I just want to talk.
We rolling over now or when?
Well, yeah, I
Yeah, you
thought you
trying
were
to eat
still
that
on.
BL? You trying? No, we're done now. I'm done. We're wrapping up. Look, you trying to eat that sandwich? Don't try to play with us. You trying to eat that sandwich in peace?
Hope you made one for everybody.
I made two nice ones. That's being greedy. I was being greedy.
Yeah, Banger used a whole pack of bacon on them two sandwiches. I
No,
bet you.
I have. I cut the bacon pack in half, and I
Mm-hmm.
used the half. Yeah. But anyway, don't judge me. But yeah, probably do a members live in a few.
Okay, so everybody look out for the members live on. Look, which one? 2.0 or ENT? 2.0. 2.0. 2.0.
2.0.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
members
members.
only.
That's the
Yeah.
members channel. Okay. Well, y'all always know the members channel is always a vibe. Everybody gets real. Everybody gets personal.
Yeah, I
If
want to
you
get real. I want to get real. I want to get
uh
real.
oh,
It's always real in there.
Tamika, make
oh,
sure you pull up because I'm not done with you.
uh oh.
Lord God,
He
Candy
might
Girl,
leave.
Be
Big
afraid.
Fat.
Be very afraid.
What time are you doing the members only live?
Probably in like 10 minutes or something like that. Not long.
Oh,
Okay, I will
okay.
see you everybody in 10 minutes over on Z Banger 2.0. We're gonna have a
Love
good
y'all, y'all. If y'all got time,
time.
y'all come through.
Yes, and thank everybody again for coming through. I appreciate you guys very, very much. So, see ya on the other side. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.